Hey guys, thank you for joining me. If you are just now seeing this, the live has ended, but you are welcome to join in anytime with any questions that you may have or anything that I can help you with. So I'm just going to make sure that our live is working. Let me make sure. So one thing that I love so much about counterculture is that they are very aware of what is going on. They know that a lot of you guys are at home. You may be trying new crafts or techniques or learning more tutorials. So what they have done is they have brought in Etsy experts, they have brought in Pinterest experts, and today they have brought in me, the Cricut expert. So today I'm going to show you a really fun craft to do with your kids or your grandkids, anyone that you have at home that is fun for you and the little ones. So what I really like about this project that we're going to be doing today is that it's something that you can use, that you can do over and over again. Hey everybody, hey mom. So we did these gifts, and when I did this first project about 3 years ago, and when I was selling, and it is a great seller. So even if you don't have littles or a litter of littles, this might be something great to add to your shop or sell at any time, because this is something that is good for the whole entire family. So I just want to bring it up on Facebook here so I can see all of your comments. And so what we're going to be doing today is, I'm going to go ahead and drag this, make it a little bit bigger, is making these t-shirts. So I'm going to be using a free font from dafont.com. It's called Tootsie Wootsie, and that's always a lot of fun for me to tell. And you can do this with a coloring page, you can do this with a name, you can do so many different things. You can just go onto Google and search for their favorite character, whether it be, something like Rapunzel or Paw Patrol or whatever it may be. Well, Mom, everything is a little bit today. I don't know which way it should go. And wait till you see these nails. That's going to be the best part. So anyway, I just wanted to, Mom's always looking out for me. I just wanted to come in and show you how easy this is to do and how much fun. Because with the washable markers, every time that you wash this project, they are going to wash clean. You can do it with permanent markers or permanent markers, but I'm not going to give my 2-year-old a permanent marker. It's just not going to happen. So what makes it so much fun is that you can do these time and time again with the washable markers. Like I said, you can do their names, you can do a coloring page, you can do whatever possibly you could imagine on these shirts. So these are good for you and your kids. These are good to sell in your shop. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'm going to bring you guys onto my laptop and start in Cricut Design Space. Okay, so I'm going to bring up Cricut Design Space here. And the font I'm using, like I said, is this Tootsie Wootsie from dafont.com, totally free. And today I'm going to be doing a shirt for Mayor, since Harlow already has one. And these are my 2 daughters. So I'm just going to type in her name, and look how fun this font is. So much fun. So I want the Y a little bit closer. Yeah, man, that is such a good idea to do for parties when we can get together. Okay, I just wanted to move that Y just a bit closer, move it up a bit. Now I'm going to select all, and I'm going to weld. That way it cuts. Oh, yeah, That picture is still up, isn't it? Thank you, Stephanie. Okay, so back to this. So I've just typed the name in. So sorry that that picture stayed up there. Thank you for the heads up. So I just typed the name in and I'm going to weld it. So at this point, if you're new to Cricut or shirt making or heat transfer vinyl and you don't know what size this needs to be, I have a sizing recommendation chart that I've gone by forever and ever and ever, and it has never failed me. So this shirt is, let me see, it is an extra small 4 to 5. Alright, so I'm going to make this probably 7.5. I want it to be on the bigger size. So you can screenshot this as you are watching this video and keep the sizing recommendations if it's something that you need. So I'm going to resize this to 7.5. Let me go back here and size it to width to 7.5. Alright, so now we are ready to cut. I have to go, yeah, it's just regular heat transfer vinyl that I got from Cricut. Let me close that out too. Okay, so now we're ready to make it. And remember, when you are using heat transfer vinyl, you need to mirror your image before you cut. So I'm going to go ahead and mirror that image. It's going to be backwards. Yeah, Amanda, I sure can. And I'm going to continue. So on my Cricut machine, I have iron on selected, and it's going to detect that. It gives you that warning of make sure that it's mirror turned down. And now I'm going to bring you guys back, and we're going to go with this. Okay, so with heat transfer vinyl, you have two sides. You have kind of a matte side, and then you have a shiny side. With heat transfer vinyl, you're going to go shiny side down. So this is a brand new mat, so it's extra, extra sticky. Alright, so I'm just going to lay that onto my mat, shiny side down. Is there anybody here that has been thinking of getting a Cricut and has not taken the leap, or any kind of cutting machine, but has not gotten one yet? Or is there anybody here that has not done heat transfer before? Just move that down. Hey, Christy. Okay. Now I'm going to load the mat into my Cricut, and we're going to make the cut. I'm going to press load, and I'm going to go into fast mode and then hit the C. So at this point, it is going to start cutting my name. Alright, let me show you guys a really good reference too. Going back to the computer is showing you that is cut at 26%. I'm going to go to Google, and I'm going to go to Cricut.com/heat guide while this is cutting. So the resource is Cricut.com/heat guide. I'm using my Easy Press 2. I'm using the everyday iron-on, and then my base material is cotton. Then I'm going to be using the Easy Press mat. I hit apply, and then it tells me that I need to press at 315 degrees for 30 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on my Easy Press. And let that be heating up. So that's Cricut.com/heat guide. Okay, now I'm going to press the flashing button to unload my mat. Okay, so I'm done with the Cricut. I'm just going to move it out of the way. And when you are peeling vinyl, peel the mat away instead of peeling the vinyl off your mat, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to flip it over so I can see, and then I'm going to trim away and just cut what I need. And then I can save this vinyl for another project. So you can get lots and lots of uses. Yeah, Misty, it's a really good resource to have because I cut so many different materials and I press on so many different materials. There's no way to remember how long you need to press, what temperature you need to press. Everything is so different. And you see that you have the option to choose different materials and stuff like that. So alright, so I'm just weeding away the excess vinyl, the vinyl that I don't want to press onto my shirt, and this I'm going to throw away. And because this is such a fun font, there are going to be pieces in the middle that I need to weed. And I'm just going to use my weeding tool, and I can see the cut lines to weed away the extra areas. So Misty told me before that her daughter has done these, sold some of these, and they are really good sellers. This would be something that I would want if I didn't have a Cricut cutting machine or a Silhouette or any kind of, the cutting machines that you guys use. If I was at home with my kids and I saw somebody post this, I would love to have purchased something like this for my daughters because it does keep them busy for so long. Okay, so now I have the entire name weeded, and we're ready to place it onto the shirt. Yeah, the parents and the kids, they both love them. I have my Cricut mat, and you do need to press onto something. So if you don't have a Cricut mat, a folded towel will work, but you have to have something for it to press into. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and preheat my surface. Just let it get a little warm. And if you've never used a heat transfer vinyl before, it's movable until you press it. So it's a little bit more forgiving than adhesive vinyl. So you can press it, you can lift your shirt up, make sure that it's straight, that it looks good. And another tip that I can give you guys, yeah, perfect for daycare kids. Hey, Nicole. Another tip that I can give you guys is to fold your shirt in half and press it, and that will give you a line down the middle. So let me go ahead and show you super fast. Go ahead, and I do it hemline to hemline. And I learned this trick when I was doing embroidery. Probably now, it's been about 10 years ago. So the shirt is folded in half. Take your press, and don't let it get near your computer like I just did. The font is Tootsie Wootsy from DaFont.com. Let me type that out for you, because I know my southern accent. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. Hey, Nicole, we're doing good. We went on mandatory state lockdown yesterday, and so I have a little bit of ease knowing that everybody is going to be safe in their homes and not out so much. So, okay, now we are going to place this on, and now I have a straight line down the middle so I can get it exactly centered. All right, at this point, you can use parchment paper to go over the shirt, parchment paper or a Teflon sheet. Just don't use wax paper. Ask me how I know. It will ruin your entire project. There's a piece of glitter on this vinyl. Go figure. It'll ruin your entire project. So you don't want to use wax paper. So I'm going to put it on here. One myth about Cricut Easy Presses is that you have to stand on top of them to get them to press, but you really don't. You just need some pressure on there. If you go by the heat guide, the correct temperature, the correct time, you're going to be just fine. And also, what's something a little bit different from Cricut than other manufactured vinyl is that it's a cool peel. So we're going to wait for this to cool off. And one way I do that is just to take it away from the pressing mat, because if you feel this, it's super hot. So take it away from the pressing mat. It just takes a little bit to cool. It's still a bit warm, but I'm just going to go ahead to take it off. And then you just peel away. This is called your cover sheet, carrier sheet, either one. And you have your coloring shirt. So now at this point, you can color. It is ready to go. You don't have to wash it. Yes, Misty, that is the most accurate statement of all. You don't have to wash it. It is ready to go. You just need some markers, and they can go ahead and start coloring. Like I said, these are the washable markers. They can color all over the shirt. What's really cool, I did a project for Halloween, and I did a sugar skull. And so if your kids are hanging out and you've got a shirt for them, make a shirt for yourself. You can use infusible ink markers. You can use, and that will press into your shirt. You can, there's so many options, you guys. So you can use the permanent ones for yourself. But that is your project. So thank you, Barry, and the Counterculture team for allowing me to go live with you. I hope to do this again soon. You guys stay safe. If you have any questions about the Cricut, be sure to leave them in the comments, because I'm more than happy to help you figure this out. So thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you soon.